Hey everybody, we're back. Today we're gonna try and sculpt Lucy from It's a Great Pumpkin or The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. I love this show when I was a kid. I would wait for it every Halloween to come out. I thought it would make for a cool sculpt. So this is sculpt number 2 for October 2nd of the 31-day challenge. And let's get into it. So we're gonna start by adding a sphere and just kind of carefully getting it squashed up. And then I'm going to go ahead and clone that. Scoop this down over a little bit. I'm actually going to make it a little wider. And that's pretty much going to be it for face. I'm going to validate that and see if we can maybe cut away some of this. Whoop. Let's try that. Okay, a little bit different. Different way of doing it today. Smooth that out. Squash this up. Like that. Turn off that paint. See if we can smooth those two together. So let's Boolean or voxel merge rather them together. Get that all nice and smoothed. There we go. Front. Whoop. All right. Not looking too bad. So I'm not going to do any of Lucy's features under the mask necessarily. I think what I'm going to do from here, I'm going to add some ears. Let's do that before I do anything else. Mirror those. To position. Are. It's good. And this could be a little bit bigger. It's a little bigger, just well, a little taller. Okay. All right, so right off the bat, I'm gonna bump up the resolution on this so I can get a nice clean mask. How to make that? Smooth this a little bit first. It's actually pretty good. So let's do this outline of this mask. And then that'll be the main working surface of the face, be the actual mask. I don't know why it's not. I was gonna say I don't know why it's not like covering it with 100% opacity. We got it. Let's see if we can get a nice rounded dense mask. Probably pretty good there. Whoop. I think I want it closer to, yeah, what's that look like? That's pretty good because I'm going to leave some room for, I think, her hair under the brim of the hat. So let's see about turning that into a face group. So we can uh, relax and clean up this mask a little bit better. There we go. Okay, mask that, selecting the face group, and then I'm just going to extract. Let's turn to the side here. Let's see what I'm actually doing. I don't know if that grabbed that. We'll have to see. No, all right. And extract. Might be a little thick. Yeah, let's redo that. It's a little thick. Bring it back. Yeah, maybe there. There we go. Okay, so we have the basics of her mask. Paint that. Let's make it like plasticky looking. So we're going to take the roughness down. Yeah, maybe there. I'm going to go in and actually augment it. Color wise, we'll saturate it. All right. And let's do her skin tone while I'm at it. Perfect. Paint. And we're good. Actually, I'm going to brighten that up ever so slightly. There we go. Okay. So, mask wise, I don't know if I want to do, we could try it to do that crazy lip. That's kind of neat. Also, I love this nose. So I think I'm going to start there with the nose. I'm just going to add another sphere. You see Halloween. Whoop, two L's. Okay. Move that out. Get this all put together. Got this cool long nose. So that can be really kind of elongated. And then what I'll do is validate that and see if I can make it kind of droop. What I want to do, oh, left. I'm gonna lock that camera down, snap view there. And if you click on the icon up in the it's my upper right, the cube that shows what direction you're in, you can actually lock down that particular view. So that's what we're doing. So I see I can't rotate it anymore. And I want to try and start to bend this. I almost wonder, like if I just kind of bend half of it, blur the heck out of that, reverse it, and then try and move that with a giant. You can see it's gonna. I want to get that whole bend, which could prove tricky. That's not going to do it either because that's going to only move that part. All right. um, Maybe we just clear that mask then. Let's try drag. There we go. Unlock that and let's take a look. Yeah, that's not bad. I'm going to kick it in a little. And I don't know if I can clone this for maybe the sides. Let's see. The nostrils rather. If I shrink that up. I mean, it's kind of neat. You know, something like that. And really kind of bump all those up. That'll create the nostrils on the side. And we'll merge all that together in a second. So I'm happy with where it's at. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's get that. We're going to validate this mirror. That's fine. Then take that and whoop. Oh, come on. There. So those two, merge them, smooth all that out. halfway decent. Which nose? Okay. So while I'm here, let's just put on. I wonder if I could do that. I was gonna put on the little wart. I just like inflate a little area. Whoop, turn symmetry off. Yeah, there we go. Works for me. And all right. So the eyes are nothing more than a cutout. So I'm just gonna mask that out and see what we can do. Um, that's smaller. Just this. Here. What's that doing? Okay. So they don't actually connect. They're connected by the brow line. I'll make them a little bit more eye room. Mm-hmm. That's not too bad. All right. Base group that. Each, I guess. Here. Mask. And that. Carve it out of there. Right? I don't know if that worked. No, I want to cut it more. Go. Oh, you know what? I think if I split it, maybe like that. No. Oh, no. Do it that way, I guess. Probably not the right way, but I don't know how to. I just want to, whoop, like, get that out of there. I would think carving it would do it. Curving it takes that away though. Can I just delete that then? I think I can. Yeah, but it didn't work. Hmm. What's that? I get rid of that. Oh. Hmm. Guess that. Can I trim it from here? Maybe that's it. If I invert that mask and then trim. Hmm. Oh no. Try it. No. Hmm. Always something, huh? That's all I want to do. Now, clear that mask. Maybe it's under. No. Let's try it this way. I like what I had better. Hmm. This needs to come down. Okay. There we go. So cut a hole. I like it. I might just cut everything. I'm thinking, now that I'm really looking at it, like go from here to here. I like kind of how that's swooping more. Maybe I need to move my nose. Oh, come on. Yeah, like that really needs to be down that far. I'm gonna try that. Um, okay. And then we'll just move this nose down a little. Yeah, it looks like it got a little funky in here. Not real sure why. Let's try remeshing this. That's better. All right. So, I wanna maybe a little something for the eyes and maybe drag this down. It's like really kind of swoopy. Yeah, I like that. All right. So I just discovered this from another somebody who commented on one of my videos, and this is so I can't believe I didn't even know this. But if you go to add geometry, what I've been doing is just adding something and it always puts it at that origin point. What I didn't know was if, like, let's say I had something out here and I wanted to add something additional. If I have it set for on gizmo, this checkbox here, and I add it, it puts it on whatever geometry I had selected, which is awesome. Thank you so much for, and I apologize, I don't remember the name, but whoever mentioned that, that is like a huge help. I had no idea that even existed. Okay, so let's do the eyes. Now that I did all that, say sphere. Whoop. Uh, she got some beady eyes. Uh, I don't know if I'm gonna make them beady. That's probably fine. Yeah. On those, paint those black. Whoop, that down. Otherwise, it's gonna look like a Funko Pop. Go. All right, let's figure out how I'm gonna do this mouth. This is still bothering me here. This should be like way over here. Not as pointed. I don't know quite yet how I feel about this. Eyes are bothering me. Let's move on. Let's keep going. Otherwise, I'll futz with this all night long. That's a little better. I don't like that connection point, but it is what it is. All right, let's see if I add clay here. Thinking in terms of this mouth business. Whoop. Yeah. Smoothed. Let's see if we can crease out that face. Okay. And then another crease. Maybe that needs all smoothed. I think. This one would go. This would all be smoothed. Hmm. That was weird. You see that? Why is it making it weird color? Oh, I see what's going on. Think, do I have this? No. Hmm. Why is it doing that? Hmm. Sure what's going on with that. Just gonna keep smoothing this. Open for the best. Yeah, I think that'll work. Grease this up. There we go. And maybe if we drag that out a little. Actually like that. There we go. It's not as overhangy as that mask is, but it's okay. That's kind of funny. All right, let's see about adding Lucy's hair. Should be pretty straightforward. We're just going to try and do spheres, I think. Yeah, clone that. Yep, something like that. And let's try and maybe move some of these things. Maybe. Oh, helps if I validate it. Lucy's hair. And then the sides, the back and all that, I'm going to just do, I think, as just one singular sphere. Kind of like how I do my other stuff. Validate. Let's just move all that stuff around. Drag. Go. Whoop. Don't need UVs right now. Her face is a little fat, but I like it. We're going to leave it. Like that. Maybe out. Yeah. And then we'll add in, yeah, let's do a couple more spheres. Whoop. What did I do? I must have cloned it. There we go. Those are too big, but validate those. Drag. Maybe. Go. If it'll let me. Hmm. It just does not want to drag it today. Something going on. What do I do today? All right, anyways. But yeah, there we go. Weird though. Okay, like that. Let's do a little bit of detail just on the ears. Doesn't have to be anything crazy, but something. That. Uh, oh, okay. And what we'll do, we'll just delete that one and mirror this one. There. All right, moving right along. Let's do the safety cone hat. And a cone. That I want a little more rough. That up. Let's increase the saturation on that for sure. And then increase that. Because what we're going to do is put a cylinder, same color, there. That's going to get expanded pretty considerably. Yeah, maybe there. Now what I want to do is rotate that so it sits more like that on her head. And then the cone move accordingly. That back even further. There we go. And we're going to select both of those. Those are mirrored, so we need to move those. Cone and cylinder. We'll put one under the other. The whole thing can, whoop, the wrong one selected. The thing can kind of come down and then we'll adjust. Okay, I'm good with that. Well, it's good. It's be more like that. Yeah. And then we will trim out, validate that. I want to trim this area from the cylinder. So I'm going to make a clone of that brim, turn off the other one, and then select this. So probably these, oh, sphere 4, that one. Yeah, those two. Come back, select that. And when I trim them, whoop, what did I do? No, I did it right. Yeah. So now all I got to do is get rid of. Ooh. Oh, okay. I can trim that away. In theory. I have the original cylinder. I can just pop it back in there. Oh, I got to do it again for the back. Not a big deal. We'll just repeat what we did. Clone that. Make it invisible. Make it not visible. Select also this doesn't need to be in a mirror. That. Voila. Trim that away. turn on the original sphere. Here we go. I'll scoot that back even a little bit more. There, perfect. Oh no, what happened to my... Oh, that mesh got moved. It's not a big deal. There, there. Back in business. Alrighty. Do we want to do just a basic little body? Kind of neat, I guess. Add a sphere. Everybody's favorite geometry. Make that bigger. Before we do that, turn that off. Let's do a neck. So it makes sense. Yep. Now let's go back, turn on that sphere. That's where to go. There. Get that out of the mirror. Validate that. And I'm just going to drag that shape down. Okay. We could try and add like some, what do you call it? Drapery. Let's see about if we can do it efficiently. Oh, I think I have it the wrong one. It's one. Is it Y? Might be Y. Yes and no. Kinda did it. I don't think that's it either. Maybe make that local. Yeah, this one. That's 6. No, does not want to work. Not sure why. So this should work here. Oh, no? Is it because of that? Maybe it's because of that. No? See, that should work. Don't know why it's wanting to also add it up top. There we go. Strange. All that, and I'll probably just do it by hand anyways. Yeah, I don't like it. So we're gonna forego that. All right, I kind of want to wrap this up. So let's figure this out quick. Add some cylinders. You know what? I'm gonna try that trick. That reader had said, no, why isn't that working? Hmm, it's grayed out. I don't know. Let's give her green. Green pant legs. And then do that's why is that grayed out? Like if I wanted to add that there, weird. Anyways, or make this super simple. Let's trim that up. We have our feet. And let's add, let's see. Now it's there. Strange. Spheres for that. It's probably just me not using it right, you know? I got to figure out how that works because it is a neat trick. Not even trick, but just a a better way of doing it. Elevate that. Make it look like she's got her hands like tucked in. All right. Kind of like the way we had it. Oh, that's crazy. We'll keep it super simple today because I'm going to have a lot of these to go through eventually. But yeah, I think we're going to call that Lucy from Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. So let's turn this off. It's kind of funny. There we go. Day 2 sculpts in the books. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate you watching. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.